Hi, Nick from GivePanel here, and today we're going to be looking at Facebook birthday fundraising. Specifically, we're going to be looking at how birthday fundraising works on Facebook and also what your nonprofit can do to get more birthday fundraisers. So, donate your birthday has become a trend. It is a trend. And if you're anything like me, you don't need any more stuff for your birthday. And I think a lot of us, especially in the developed world, we have too much stuff. We don't want necessarily lots and lots of things for our birthday. And there's been this trend where birthday is actually changing from being about getting stuff to about giving instead. And when Facebook fundraisers really took off was when Facebook kind of cracked Facebook birthday fundraising. So it's been around for a while. They've jumped on the trend. And that's when they really started to see some success with Facebook fundraising. So they've raised now over $1 billion, or nonprofits have raised over $1 billion from Facebook birthday fundraising, and that's as of September 2019. So we think it's maybe even $2 billion US by now. And you can see there that it's about half of all of the income raised by nonprofits on Facebook fundraising is birthdays. And we see this on our clients as well on GivePanel, and we see that many of our clients now, Facebook birthday fundraising is a significant proportion of their income. Some clients raising millions of dollars, pounds and euros from birthday fundraising. So it's become a huge thing for many charities. And even small charities, large and small, are having success from birthday fundraising. And what's super exciting for us is that we see that a lot of these birthday fundraisers are not people who are already supporting the charity. They're not already, well, they might be already supporting your charity, but they're not already on your database. So looking like 85% when we do these studies that are not already on the charity's database. And even more excitingly perhaps is that when those birthday fundraisers are asked to make a regular donation, there's a really good response rate. And in one client, in fact, it was Facebook birthday fundraisers was the top performing segment, with 17% going to give a regular donation of more than $10. So that's super exciting. And it's not surprising, really. These are amazing supporters. It's quite a commitment to set up a birthday fundraiser for an organization. So you would expect them to be really good supporters. And what we, when we estimate this, Facebook have said that, have given the stat that 45 million people have either donated or set up a Facebook fundraiser, which means there's a lot of people on Facebook that have not done a birthday fundraiser. And we estimate that less than 1% of Facebook users have actually done a birthday fundraiser. So here you can see a graph of Facebook users and, 2.7 billion people on the Facebook platform. And if you ask the average person in the street, they probably have a Facebook account, but my guess is they haven't done a Facebook birthday fundraiser. And even when I talk at conferences and things like that, I always ask people to raise their hands if they've done a Facebook birthday fundraiser. And even at fundraising conferences, not many hands go up. So there's still a long way to go with birthday fundraising. A lot of people who can still set up a birthday fundraiser for the first time. So how do birthday fundraisers work on Facebook? Well, essentially Facebook does a lot of the work for you if you're a nonprofit, because what they do is they prompt people in the newsfeed a week or two before their birthday to set up a birthday fundraiser. And so essentially they're kind of doing advertising for you. They're kind of prompting people to do it already. People then click on that notification and they come to a drop-down list of charities, which we'll talk about in a minute. And they choose their charity from that list to give their birthday to. And when they do that, they can set up a fundraiser really quickly in a couple of taps. And when they set up that fundraiser, it goes onto their newsfeed and invites their friends and family to contribute to that fundraiser. So Facebook is, as you know, a social network. So those viral effects of birthday fundraisers being native inside Facebook platform, it's not like a standalone fundraising platform. It's all inside Facebook. And so the friends and people's friends and family are invited, and guess what? They're the people who are going to donate to the birthday fundraiser anyway, and so that's why they do really well. The fundraiser themselves doesn't actually have to do too much in order to raise money from their friends and family. So how can you get more people to set up birthday fundraisers? Because they're obviously really good, so you want more of them. So we're going to look at 3 ways that you can get more Facebook birthday fundraisers. So number one is you need to rank higher in the list of charities on Facebook, okay? And so here on the left-hand side, you can see a picture on mobile of what that might look like. Now, ranking is different for each person. So you will see a different list of charities than I would see in my Facebook app, right? Because it's contextualized to the individual. But we know a couple of things that drive that ranking. One is just generally how engaged are you with that Facebook page. So you're more likely to see charities who you've engaged with their content on Facebook. Maybe you've liked their page, maybe you've liked one of their posts. And that's going to definitely increase the ranking of your page. And then the second thing is whether your friends have actually given to that charity as well. So if lots of my friends are given to a charity, it's more likely to appear in the list. So you can see the top one on this picture is Cancer Research UK, and you can see that 7 friends have actually donated to that charity, so it's at the top of the list. So turns out that driving more people to donate to your charity through Facebook actually is going to get you higher up the list, which is going to get you more fundraisers, which is going to get you more people to donate to your charity. So it's kind of like a flywheel effect. So what you need to do is you need to, as much as possible, drive Facebook donations. So you can use the donate button on your Facebook page posts. You can run page fundraisers. You can get more people to set up fundraisers. You can do events on Facebook. We're doing some fantastic events called Facebook Challenges with clients at the moment, which are kind of like virtual events on Facebook using Facebook groups. So all of these things will drive more Facebook donations, which will get you in turn higher up the list when people choose your charity. So it's kind of like this flywheel effect, and you want to keep driving that. And then anything that builds your brand on Facebook is going to be a good thing, because that's going to drive engagement on your page, which is going to push it up. So anything like awareness campaigns, investing in social media content, and keep pushing that. That is actually going to increase it. And we always see when a client runs some kind of campaign, marketing advertising campaign on Facebook, a non-profit, they actually get a halo effect of having more birthday fundraisers set up. And so that's a really, really good thing to do. So that's what you want to do. You want to focus on some of those things to drive a higher ranking in that list. Number 2 is you just want to ask people to donate their birthday to your charity, right? So it sounds obvious, but it's amazing how many organizations are not doing this kind of thing. So work with celebrities and influencers is a great way to set up a birthday fundraiser. So this example you can see here is from Steph Curry, who's a famous basketball player, and Nothing But Nets, the charity, worked with him to try and raise $30,000 for his 30th birthday. And you can see that they smashed the target, raising nearly $40,000. So what you want to do is you want to take one of your well-known people who are connected to your cause, ask them if they use Facebook, find out, obviously it'd be great if they did have lots of Facebook followers, ask them to set up a personal kind of a birthday fundraiser just for them, and support them to do that. And maybe it would be around a big birthday for them, so their 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th birthdays. Sometimes it's nice to raise $21,000 or pounds for your 21st birthday, or things like that, 50,000 for your 50th. Those kind of round numbers work really well. And then the other idea to ask people is, you might have sort of date of birth information on your database already and be able to email people. So you can do an email campaign where, say, a month before their birthday, you kind of say, hey, your birthday's coming up. It'd be great if you could donate your birthday. Here's some stories about people who have done this. And you kind of have multiple emails, maybe 5 or 6 emails as they get close to their birthday, to ask them to do that and drive that through an email campaign. Not every charity has that information on their database and can use it, but many do as well. And so if you do, that could be something. And we know of organizations who have done that really successfully. And then finally, guys, the last tip I have for you to get more Facebook birthday fundraisers is to do a birthday fundraising drive during an awareness month. So many of our clients have awareness weeks or awareness months around the cause that they work with. And that's a great chance to kind of own that month for birthdays, okay? And you want to, by owning that month, you want to ask everyone who has a birthday in that month to give it to your cause. So it could be for breast cancer. It could be, this example, it's a baby loss charity. You just want to own that month. And the best way to ask people is just using Facebook ads. So we worked with a UK charity called Sands, who are a baby loss charity, to do this. And they raised £68,000. So that's about $80,000, $90,000 in 1 month from birthday fundraisers alone with just a £2,000 ad spend. So it really works during an awareness month, and you really just want to kind of like I said, try and own that month for birthdays. So whatever month it might be, just do a drive every year, and every year you will get more and more people. If they see you're advertising that first year, they might not do it, but they will do it the second year. So this is something you can do every year and really capitalize on. And we've seen a lot of success with clients doing this, and really driving and having a huge volume of birthday fundraisers coming in 1 month of the year. Works really well. So guys, that's it for today. Hope this video helps you. Of course, if you have any questions about Facebook fundraising and how we might be able to help with our platform GivePanel, do get in touch. Here's my email address, and more videos coming your way soon. Thanks.